Just say I hate Penna. I hate Penna, dude. There you go. Now what? I also hate you, you dumb bitch. Yo, Hill, thanks for the 43, baby.
Damn it.
Come to the rooftop, all right?
Penna Sands is scary. Well, that's the reality, though. Like, I think even my community has fucking nut jobs in it, you know what I mean? Anybody who thinks their community isn't fucking got some form of, like, fucking psycho fucking bullshit in it is fucked in the head themselves.
Thanks for the help earlier, Soze.
Coil stands ain't a thing. No, well, I definitely have some weirdo stands for sure, but I think they'd be more inclined to join from other communities that I'm tied to, you know what I mean? Like, if I suck Penna's dick for a week on Otto or some shit, I'll get weirdo stands from there for sure. Same with CG, but I've definitely got my own fucking weirdo stands, no doubt.
Hello.
Howdy, how you doing?
Sir?
Yeah,
Well, could I ask you a question?
of course.
This
What is it?
this gun came out of virtual reality.
Oh,
And it just came out of there. I don't know what's happening with the technology. And I was thinking just to write a report and cataloging it on the account that, you know, there was a cop a few months ago that was taking guns out of evidence and handing it to people. Should I do that? Or because it's a virtual reality gun, do I just toss it in the garbage?
it might be worth just reporting it and just say it was, you know, maybe 3D printed or something like that, just in case something it was used for something. You know what I mean?
All right, all right.
Okay.
All right, sir.
On it, it just turned in behind the alley. What's it calling me now? Correction, popular.
Sev would be better if Coil quit and handed it over to Kyle and Penna. Listen, I've said this a million times. Any of the big streamers, you know, they're loaded with money. All you got to do is buy Nopixel off me and see how well you run it. You know what I mean? Show us how it's done. Put your money where your mouth is, boys. Easy. Ain't no one gonna do it. No one.
Continuing westbound Vespucci, Birch Strawberry, slowing left southbound Strawberry. Right, westbound Adams Apple.
How much are we talking? Or you don't have enough for it, brother?
Moving. I got a new house in Los Santos. I'm trying to move into it.
Yeah, I have been out there patrolling, but
hey boys, how we doing?
Around. Hey,
Long time no see. How you been? How you been?
Looking good.
Why the fuck are you wearing that jacket? Isn't that meant for the retards?
The
Is
officers,
it?
yeah.
I've been wearing it when I'm up north to get a little more of a rugged look.
Oh, I mean, it's up to you if you want to wear it. I just usually label the blue coats as the, you know, the rejects that might not make it.
Oh, the state police one? Oh, I didn't. I just figured
Yeah,
it
that's
was
the
a blue
jacket for the
coat,
officer.
yeah.
That's the one that Peach wears.
Oh, then I'll fucking ditch it. I don't give a shit. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I mean, it's up
That's
to you
fine
if you want to dress like that. I mean, I can tell you a haircut a mile away. You know what I mean? I know with Justin Bieber when I see one.
I appreciate that there, Kale. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
what's going on, boys?
This is the rooftop where anytime we got drama going on, we come up here and we talk. It's just, it's very cinematic and
Yeah,
fresh
right across
air.
from the Russian embassy where we know we've been tracked before and had information leaks multiple times.
Where we've heard drones above our head there, Bass.
Yeah, apparently been escalating. They've gotten Russian fighter jets. It's a proxy war basically. So say they're fighting the war without really fighting the war, without really actually declaring it's a war.
Maybe we should try find those terrorists that are blowing up buildings and just pay them to blow up the Russian embassy.
Well, we've actually caught one
it's
who has blown
easier.
up the state police building. Shelly Smith, the owner of the burger shop,
She blew up the
indicted.
state police building.
She did, with the help of other goons who yeah, unable to track.
I
the
highly
effect,
doubt it. Who made her do that? Someone forced her to do that. Ain't no way she did that.
Well, the names have been dropped as Speedy, Harry Brown, Jacob Hart,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then,
yeah.
Chowder, Or Chowder.
So what
What's his name?
you've done is you've got the person that didn't do shit in jail or fucking prosecuted for it. No way she did this.
1,000%.
You
This is,
guys are
all
pieces
girl,
of
like-
shit. You guys are pieces of shit. Weren't you dating her best? Is that what you did this for?
No. It wasn't about this. This was gonna let you know that
You
we've actually caught.
you let a woman take the fall for a fucking bomb explosion at building that men likely did, Bass?
Well, when you say it like that, sir, it sounds really bad, but it's not that simple. It's very complicated.
Shelly has been blaming you for a lot of things recently, Bess. We caught her at a house robbery today, and she said it was your fault.
Oof.
I
Times
mean,
are tough for Shelly. I mean, that's what people do, right? They don't self-reflect. They blame others for their problems.
yeah, that's true. That's pretty true. That's sort of true. Yeah. Hey, so what else has been happening in the PD? We end up catching any of those European pieces of shit?
Which ones? There's a lot of them here.
The Samoans, whatever the fuck they're called. The ones that
So,
ride bicycles and blow things up.
You're not gonna be happy about this, but a cop decided to leak information to Michael Simone, who's wanted for terrorism. So now he's gone into hiding, and he knows we're looking for him. There's been a
Which dumb
docket
fuck
posting.
did that?
George Cross.
Great.
Serge Cross, who the fuck is that?
He's being judged now.
SDSO?
He's part of the SDSO, but
Yeah.
he's being dealt with. Second, Nicholas
What did you do
Simone
to
is-
deal with him?
He's probably gonna get fired.
What do you mean he's probably going to get fired? That man should face fucking prosecution for aiding a
He's lucky he doesn't get
terrorist.
obstruction or accessory.
No, fuck that. He's a fucking accessory to terrorism. What the fuck do you
I know
mean?
Brian.
Fuck
he's
that
the lead
guy's
investigator, hosts
life
the whole
up.
thing.
Man,
He knows better
listen.
than I do.
I hope he does, but he needs to talk to me because Brian needs to jam his cock up that guy's ass and show him what America's all about. Ain't nobody leaking no information like that and not getting fucked in the ass. Okay?
Oh, you're not wrong. So there's two topics I want to talk about, right? One being the debacle.
Hold
that
on a
the
second.
PD.
Let's take a step back. Did Terretti hire that retard?
He did.
Is he
if it was
around?
SDSO, he would have had to. He said he was going to be
Motherfucker.
shortly, but I think he's in the
might be
middle of
playing.
something.
I think he might be home playing Monopoly. I'm not sure what's going on.
He said probably about 2 hours, I imagine.
I don't know what the fuck his phone number is. I don't know what to save him in dumb cunt or something in my phone. God damn it.
I'll send it to you right now, actually.
Goddamn piece of shit.
I'll try calling him, see if he is around, but I doubt it.
So, like I said, the nightmare of the PD, morale has been really low. There's been a lot of incompetent police work going on. Obviously, with tomorrow's meeting, we plan on just removing basically everybody who we believe incompetent within the UPD. We can go down through the roster one by one, talk about each name, and then decide to keep them or remove them.
Okay.
So that's the plan for that. And then obviously when that happens, we're probably going to go down to having maybe 9-10 cops on duty per shift.
Are you
Yeah.
saying
Numbers
like
are
that's
gonna be
the
very low.
expected or the cap?
What do you mean by that?
So we might want to hold on that exact execution for a little bit because I believe the train systems might be sort of limiting the amount of people based on our strengths, if you know what I mean. To
Oh,
help
really?
counter that
Okay.
shit.
So you're saying that we should probably just get the names ready and then wait whenever we got the green light to pull the trigger?
Mm-hmm. We'll just do it all at once and be ready to rock and roll.
So if that's the case, sorry, I'm Tim Multon. I do
No,
believe
go
that we should
ahead.
probably open up recruiting then because we need new blood in the PD.
I mean, how many cops we got on right now? Let's have a look.
I mean, yeah. What do you when you say recruit? Because PBSO just did like a fucking combine for the potential like lower pool. I guess
That's
for
the
their.
UPD. That's for the UPD, right? That's the officers already hired. I'm talking about new faces coming in.
I'm thinking there's gonna be, something like each cop, one cop for 15 train tickets, something like that. Is what we're gonna go with. So if there's 10 police around, we're gonna have 150 train tickets to the city. That's it.
When you say new blood, are you talking about opening up the application process, kind of like we did in
Correct.
the past?
Having
or-
PNT get started. I just don't know how you want to do it, Soze. How do you want to recruit new people? How do you want the system to work in place?
I
We can
mean,
talk more about that.
If
in
we're at the
detail, you know?
point where, like, I still think, I wouldn't mind doing recruitment here and there when we need officers. Just do interviews. Whoever's a sensible, commanding officer can do interviews whenever they want. Just hire, make it their prerogative to get, 2 or 3 people pushed through each month or two. So I
see,
could do a
and then-
couple, you could do a couple, and we just do it in our own term, own time. If we see someone we think would be a good cop, we interview them, we talk to others about it, and then we see how they go in the UPD.
I mean, yeah, piggybacking off that, like maybe see what like Roy or others have to think. But Charity may be a dumb fuck, but his training method worked real well back in the day. I don't know if you remember, but he We sat his ass in a car with someone for just 2 weeks straight, and at the end of the 2 weeks, that cop just said like, "Yeah, let's keep him or no, let's drop him." I think if we went back to like a more like one-on-one mentorship thing, and then kicked him over to like a general FTO stuff, that would probably help out a lot with our training and our quality.
Yeah, I mean, we ain't got to be stretched. We're going to remember now if we're, you know, have the dynamic train ticket system. So I think we're going to have a lot less to worry about. And honestly, I feel like overall it's going to be better for us.
I definitely agree.
If there's less
For sure.
less train tickets in general. So I ain't going to bother me none. I like the slow pace and allowing to have more investigations and shit happening with the odd, you know, boost here and there rather than, you know, 27 Valorant players trying to do boosts.
I will say, dude,
and you said the magic word bingo, investigation detective. How do you want the new detective unit to look? And what is the expectation for that?
I mean,
we can
Brian's
start-
been doing well from what I've seen. I'm sure he's still doing the same shit. At the end of the day, you know, using common sense, I guess. I think, you know, we obviously need to nurture that. And I too, you know, I need to be around more to try and nurture it. But, you know, we want them to look into things. We don't want you to fucking pull somebody on the side of the road and, you know, find scales and be like, I'm rating you. That is retarded, okay? You see somebody, you find evidence, you build the case. You don't start the
So you
case
want
on the
people
first
that
thing
can
you
build
do.
cases from, you know, initial calls and build on it and eventually get a case going on the docket and, you know, prosecute.
Not only that, I mean, you don't have to necessarily even prosecute that person. The thing is, you see one person break the law or deal drugs. Why would you rate them straight away? They are a person that is connected, right? You see where they go, you see who they tie to, you find their other connections, and you go for a bigger, broader scope. It's a logical way to investigate.
Fish, you want to take down the big fish in a pond.
Not only the big fish, I mean, you know, just connections. More fish. More fish, the better. You got to remember, right? When you have an opportunity to raid somebody, that one raid can either know that this person's hot and everyone's going to lay low for a little bit, or they're not going to think they're being raided and they're going to act like normal. Then you find the connections, the loops, all that sort of shit, and you know you got more people to look into. So I think it's just, you know, taking a bit more time, and you know, I think Brian's been doing it well. Maybe he's been a bit too long with some of this shit, but to be fair, it's hard not to with you know, some of the weird ass serial killers and shit in the city. Yeah.
I
There's
can't
a lot of
fault
limitation
Brian
over one to a
for it,
lot of
but
time.
not a lot of his cases actually make it to the docket, and if that's the end goal, I think that's where he needs to be picked up a little bit. But other than
Yeah,
that,
I mean, at the
his
same
mode of
time, you know,
investigation's fine.
he's been looking into these Euro fucking trash pieces of shit for a while, and you know,
Yeah.
the only reason we've got a lot of intel on him is because of him. So when they did pop their necks up, he's ready to, you know, pounce if need be. And look, they're already going back into hide, and shit's died down. They're starting to be pussies again. So I think he's doing pretty
how do you
well.
feel about like maybe like a Brian or Bundy leading like a state-led detective unit that just like how we have in the state? Every single cert is ran basically by the state. Motor, Air One, SRU.
I'd be down with Brian to run that sort of shit. The thing is with Brian though is the reason he's good for it, he's willing to do whatever the fuck. He don't really give a shit. But the negative is well, it's not really a negative. I just think as long as I have oversight on, you know, when he's going to be performing, you know, investigative tasks in like surveillance or you know, anything that could infringe rights or put limitations on people in society, that it's you know, passed on to me, and we work on a system that's going to work overall for everyone, because I feel like it gets really sloppy here and there, and you know, we just need to make sure that's on point, and then if we can get him on point with that, then we get other people in, and you know, they're going to be on point. But
Right, so want to have you lead it, and then you be the, you know, the head of the detective unit, and then you have detective below you.
well, I mean, he's still going to be the lead detective. You know what I mean? I don't have to be labeled as a detective. I just want him to work through me and you and make sure we sign off and shit, and then it gets done. Because, like I said, I think usually what happens is we go for a system that somewhat makes sense, then they end up doing their own shit, and a month later it turns into whatever the fuck they want rather than what we want, and the communication
and it becomes
fails.
cliquey
So.
over time because people just live in their own bubbles.
How have people been complaining about the SRU shit? Does anyone even give a fuck anymore?
No, not after the Taurus became S+. I don't think SRU has come off the ground recently. I know Angel has been be very selective in the people she want, but I don't think people have bothered with it because if you have a Taurus, you can do the same job as a Charge. There's no point.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's, but in saying that, I think having the SRU maybe focused on leading pursuits either way and getting them into troopers might be a good thing. So I did talk to her about
That's
it
what
a little
I told
bit.
her. I think SRU should be more about pursuit etiquette and correcting people's behavior in pursuits.
Sort of what the
Instead of
troopers used to be
focusing
back in the day. You know, they'll lead pursuits and be sure to tell people how to run that shit. If we can get them focused on that, that'll be ideal. Yeah.
Easy. That can be done very easily. I've been trying to push everybody out the door, and then obviously the issue we're running into right now as far as the PD, and this is something that you have oversight on, is we don't have a lot of command presence. I'm not asking for a lot of command presence. We don't have a lot of leadership in Shift 2. And between the hours of Shift 1 and Shift 2, and it becomes anarchy. There's a lot of people doing fuck all. Nobody's listening. There's nobody putting their foot down on things, and it's becoming more chaotic and crippling the PD as a whole.
Shift 1 to Shift 2, you said. Is that a Brian shift? Is that not a Brian shift?
It is. I think that's
so
about,
him being lacking in there. You know, maybe if we, well, at the same time, we don't want to burden him with if he's running detective unit, we don't want to necessarily burden him with being command type shit as well.
Exactly.
So.
I mean, I think we just need to change the mentality of some people a little bit. I'm still seeing issues where people think that, like, people still don't know what the fuck a senior is supposed to do. I think there's plenty of, like, potential leadership, but there's, like, the seniors aren't really stepping up, and people aren't really going to the seniors, and that's why it's kind of a little chaotic. I think, Toretti said something in the command channels about how we need to re-review the seniors, and I think that'd be a good first step, is starting to empower the seniors again to actually get control of this shit.
So what is it you're looking for in a commanding member, Soze? What is, like, the list of expectations so I can start scouting for people?
I mean, maybe it might just be worth waiting and see what happens with the whole shift in the UPD and see who, you know, takes lead once the UPD pushes her out and things are a little more controllable. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what the police numbers are like in that shift, but I know in a few hours from now, sometimes they get really low. So
yeah, at the end of Shift 2, it gets down to like maybe 15 cops.
Well, we got to consider there's going to be no UPD, right? So it could be like 5 police officers. So
correct.
Maybe the whole the one thing is back in 2 or 3 years ago, you didn't really need a commanding officer when you worked as a team well, and if you got a smaller force, it's obviously a lot easier to work as a team and be better structured, I guess. So it might alleviate some of the stress just purely because of that. So.
I do think once the fat is trimmed, there will be it will not be as chaotic fast, just because, like Soze is saying, there's just less people, less voices.
That's why I just want to rip off the bandage and just get rid of the fat as soon as possible. But I know that you want to wait for that system to come in, so
yeah, well,
whenever you're ready.
It shouldn't be too long though. I believe it's already in the works in another city that's testing at the moment, but I mean, once soon we can flick the switch, but we need the UPD guys to know if they do get booted, them coming in for an interview. We're definitely going to be, missing some good gems. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, 1000%. People fall through the cracks. It happens all the time.
What I would advise though is maybe we put out an announcement. Have if these guys reapply, maybe they get their brothers or sisters to come in or some shit, because a lot of these guys are just the same people that sound the same, and I just fucking forget who they are, and they're so easily to, it's just easy to forget them. And that's all.
So you're saying that if you get fired from UPD, you get a chance to reapply, maybe through, family.
Well, you can do any sort of application, but just as some advice to these people. The reason they are not memorable is that exact reason. They are just not memorable. They need to. They need to focus on that, and I think then maybe they can step forward and stand out a little bit. At the end of the day, if Jesus Christ, if we're hiring Peach who can't drive, can't shoot, can't do nothing, then what am I saying?
Yeah, I feel like the expectations have been laid out and it's been clearly communicated multiple times. It's just people don't listen.
Yeah.
And whenever you pull the trigger, they're saying, "Why me?"
Yeah, well,
they deflect the blame.
That's it's all about quality at this point. If we don't enforce quality in our system here, the rest of society isn't going to follow suit. So that's what we need to do, and just we'll see how it goes.
Okay. think I have a pretty good understanding as far as what you want within expectation. I try my best, you know, every single day I get on duty and try my best to, you know, be clear and concise as far as what we want. But sometimes I feel like people just live in their own bubble. You know, so
Yeah.
they just don't want to, you know, leave their comfort zone to try new things and challenge themselves. So they get complacent.
Mm-hmm. We could also look at, dude, do you know how it works right now with the police queuing system? Can you join as a police officer on the train based on
Capped at
time
40.
zone?
No,
No,
you
so-
cannot. No.
No, so the way it works is anybody can join the police train ticket. But the second there's 40 cops on duty, you lose that police ticket.
Yeah,
You
yeah. I
stick
mean,
to
no one's
normal
going to lose that ticket option, are they? But one thing I was thinking is maybe not allowing. So if we have like 10 plus cops on, people can't just fucking jump on us. Well, you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes before I think about that shit. I don't want to think too
Yeah, that
far
might
ahead.
get really
just yet.
complicated because sometimes they need help. I just don't know how it's gonna work.
Yeah,
The
raids and
system is
shit like
fluid,
that.
then yeah. So I think having a system that's very fluid and flexible is much more easier to allow us to breathe versus one that's very like strict.
Yeah, I will say this might be a bit powerful and maybe keep it to high command only, but judges have a way they could force people in regardless of where they are. Maybe something similar to that when we really need reserves for like raids or like something big going on may help as well.
Yeah, we'll work it out. We'll just start with the basic shit, get that sorted, and see how we go. And we as long as we're ready to adapt, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't think we got too much to worry about, honestly.
I'm trying to think.
Don't try too hard.
No, I think that's really basically it. I think that just the meeting needs to happen. If you're okay with it, for now, we'll just remove the inactive people that have not got on duty since the whole shakeup. Those people have not even clocked any time anyway, so they're basically just non-existent. We'll just remove those people. And then whenever you give us a green light as far as this new train conductor system, we'll pull the trigger on a dead weight and then purge the whole UPD.
Dude, this PD shit might be good for the hardcore server. Once this PD's set and shit, like this entire adaptive system for a hardcore
that sound
server would
good
be
to you?
fucking sick. Yeah, no, it sounds fun. Hey, maybe me, you, and Brian, we should have a chat sometime and just see where his head at is with all this shit and, you know, what he's got in his plate, how he feels and shit like that. I mean,
When I talk to
I'd prefer to see him in a, you know, in the detective role rather than, you know, having to command to do all that dog shit, because I think that's, you know, truly where he excels. I mean, he's good at everything, but if he's going to be one of the better people investigating, then we should make him focus on that solely.
Agreed.
Just
the biggest thing though is control is our main focus right now because without it, everything else falls apart, right? We're
yeah.
lagging behind on calls. Nobody's responding to 77s. Nobody actually helping out, and everything around it is, you know, impossible to work on because you can't really investigate if there's constant 78s and there's nobody back them up, right?
Yep, A4. That's another thing as well. Like with our reduced numbers, we can look at extra firepower, shit like that too. So we'll look into what we need to do depending on what changes. So I don't think we need to sweat it. We just need to adapt and see the problems, solve the problems, and just move forward as always.
A couple of things that have been an issue for us right now is the helicopter. Helicopter chases. For some reason, civilian helicopter is still 40% faster than Air 1.
Still, I saw we've looked at that about 3 times now.
I know, I'm not sure what's going on, but it's been impossible to keep up in chases, and a lot of criminals have been resorting to just
It's the
flying into
the
air every
Frogger,
single
right?
time.
It might be to do with the
Frogger,
weight
yeah.
thing rather than a power thing. Does it dive quicker or something, or what's? What,
It goes
where-
faster.
where's-
It goes-
Top speed.
Yeah, the top speed is also fast. Okay, I'll have a look at it. I got a feeling these guys are potatoes. I mean, passing on. I'll have a look myself tonight.
Second, the rental place. It's been very abused a lot recently to where there's been 5 to 10 buses a chase or a boost, which makes it very hard to combat what criminals are doing. I don't know if there's a way to speak with the DOJ or maybe the mayor's office, which we tried a little bit, to kind of get something going to where maybe we can increase the prices of what people are paying for rentals, or have a system in place where we can subpoena the records as far as what people are pulling out from the rental place and investigate further.
Yeah. I mean, I think it might just, you know, I don't know if we even need that shit. We'll see what we're gonna do with that. But I know it's an issue and whatnot. But like I said, I think a lot of things will probably alleviate with the whole police number to train ticket shit, and we'll see how AIDS shit is after that. But I don't even mind the idea of just fucking decimating the rental system, getting rid of that shit. Fuck
Or
it.
this is just like a quality thing that I would love to see is maybe a button on radio that you can request 77s and it pings a location on the GPS like that catalog just came out, to where cops can request backup without interrupting radio.
Oh,
So you're saying like our panic button, but for 77s?
Yeah, like the same, like the panic button I have right now. Maybe I can have like a second.
there's
button
no
on my radio
handling
that can
file
request
for.
77s,
Wait, is it just
78s.
the Frogger? Why is
That way,
there,
I can
there's
conduct
not
my
even a
traffic
thing
stop without
for it.
interrupting any comms happening on the radio and request for backup. If I'm a patrolling officer on the streets, I can see that come up on my catalog on the top right and respond to it right away. Mark myself on that call.
Actually, you zoned out. What'd you say for that last one?
A 77 button. You know how we have like a panic button right now for 78s?
Yeah.
Something like a 77 button to where we can have on a radio, we can press it and it can ping a location on the catalog of a cop requesting backup. And you can respond to it without interrupting the radio. And that way it can, you know, make.
We could even make
77s a
maybe
lot easier.
the blip on the target change color to like flashing red or something like that, so people know, you know, where it is at all times when it's moving and shit. Honestly, you know, with shit like this, Bass, you should just write a fucking down.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
Because,
I don't mind doing that.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
mind
Just,
doing it.
if
Listen,
you
I
got
can-
rough ideas like that, just jot them down. You know, maybe not all of them will get pushed through, but we can definitely push some of them through. So.
And then lastly, the biggest one's been requested is state auctions. Us seizing property or, you know, vehicles used in the commission of a crime.
That's gonna be a
Probably
state
because-
thing. We don't have no say in that. I just in like
Okay, so I need-
the judicial side of things. They could have to deal with that sending and shit. So if you want anything to happen on that essence, try talking to them. I think no matter what happens there, whatever gets seized will just go back to the send themselves of the state, whatever. You know, we work under them. They're still technically above us, so.
Fair enough. I can work on that. It's just right now, as you know, the loan system has been removed from the state, so the budget for the PD is going to get lower and lower as time goes by, and we need ways to basically self-sustain, so we're not so dependent on the budget. You know, the budget is going to give us the minimum. But in order to get more, we can, you know, give officers incentives to work harder to obtain something, so we can get that money and pass it around.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, let's just write some shit up. We'll see what we can do. I'll slap some shit in if it's easy and quick. Why not? So, I'm getting the fuck out of this rain.
You don't like
Why
it?
the fuck is it raining? No. Hey, yeah, I mean, if you guys have more shit to talk about, just hit me up. You know, I'm down to talk anytime. Just let me know.
All right, yeah, I just want
Don't we
to
have
give you like a rundown.
don't we have a meeting tomorrow or something?
We do. I just wanted to give you like give you a rundown and run through things before we talk.
Yeah.
So at least I can go in there with some sort of expectation and know what to say and do.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I'm gonna get out of the rain though, boys. You just have fun up here.
Sounds
Let me
good,
know if you
boss.
find
I'll see you out
Batman.
there.
Fucking dude, I'm a drowned rat. There won't be a 10 cop limit. There's 1 cop per 15 people in the server, is what it is. So if there's only 10 cops around, there'll only be 150 slots open for you to join. I'm gonna do the same shit for Red Dead, I think, as well. Like, the one thing that I think made 2.0 good that I missed